Welcome to a brighter future with the 10-Minute Solar Podcast. In just 10 minutes, we'll illuminate your world with solar insights. From cutting-edge technology to practical applications, we break down complex solar concepts into bite-sized brilliance. Shine bright with the 10-Minute Solar Podcast. Subscribe now on YouTube for your daily dose of solar wisdom. This is brought to you by SE Power Consulting.
You know, I made a new friend here, and she wanted to tell me about so many wonderful things that are happening with CPS. One of the things is it's a Dallas event, correct?
Yes, it's our Product Innovation Day in Dallas.
Jennifer, right?
Office. Yes.
Jennifer, what's your last name?
Quaz.
See why I asked you that, because the way it's spelled, I wouldn't have gotten it right.
Yeah.
So Jennifer Quaz. So Jennifer, tell me about this event that's happening in Dallas, and this is an annual event that CPS has, right?
That is correct. So we have our annual event every year for our customers, and also partners that we vet through partnership program, and also some other developers and EPCs, and it's really just a way for us to showcase our products, our innovation, get feedback from our customers, and also have some fun.
So they have these cool little things. This is a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids moment, where you
Yes.
see their little inverter, but it's shrunken down to a baby size here. What's your major market? Is it commercial, industrial, or is it residential? So who's your main focus?
Great question. So we started out about 12 years ago in North America. CPS America stands for Chint Power Systems. So a lot of people know us as Chint Power. And we are a three-phase string inverter company. That's all we do is three-phase string. And this past year, we did come out with a single phase, but it's only for commercial use, not residential.
What's the voltage on that single phase? Is it
so it's going to be 120.
120, 240?
So we don't do...
Don't worry about it. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'll get
It's
you the
brand
data
new
sheet.
product. Yeah, it's a brand new product. Single phase. I've only sold one single phase, so I'm
Okay.
still learning. But our three phase, we have 208 voltage, we have
Okay.
480 voltage, 600 voltage, and 800.
And so
So to answer your question, we came out 12 years ago in North America for commercial inverter.
commercial, industrial.
Industrials happened about 5-6 years ago with our 600 voltage,
Yeah.
and then now we're in utility space with our 800 voltage.
And that's for North America. So that's Canada, United States,
correct.
and Mexico.
We do Hawaii, and we also do the islands.
Okay.
Mexico is another subsidiary.
Okay, got you. So you're just here
We're in North America. We are doing a lot of things in the islands, especially Puerto Rico. But then Canada, we just actually hired a marketing sales rep, Ross. He's in Canada. And then Hawaii's really picked up. So
I know you're Michigan. You got a guy in Michigan,
yes,
right?
Evan's the best.
He knows me.
He's actually a rock star, literally a rock star.
Yeah, I remember when he first came here.
Yeah.
And I would see him mostly
Yes.
at the conferences. Then I saw you, and you guys like, who are you? And I was like, you don't know Emmett. No,
Mr. Global.
But so I'm Emmett of SE Power Consulting, and what I do is I help people solve problems.
Yes.
I solve problems, whether it's training, whether it's troubleshooting, whether it's product launch. There's a lot of things that I've been involved in within this space.
Yes.
But I'm interested in you because I worked with your items in an O&M aspect,
Okay.
and having to train people on how to understand your particular hardware and how to integrate, especially with transformers.
Okay.
But you have a variety of things. But I really wanted to talk about this.
Do you hear the dishes?
Yeah, the dishes that they're piling up. I really want to talk about this event. Why do you have this event? Is it just to showcase on your own so you can really niche down on your products?
So the main thing, so Product Innovation Day is our 4th annual one. So we've only been doing this. This will be our 4th. It came about because we had customers that were really basically part of our growth, and we wanted to have an event to say thank you. So it was like customer appreciation, but it was also a way for us to listen to them, have them all together with our entire team. So you got the engineering, customer service, operations, you've got sales there. So RMA, it's at our warehouse in Texas, Richardson, and then our NOC center, our networking operating center. So it was just a great way to bring our customers or potential new customers or consultants or, like I said, vendors that we partner with, to kind of bring us all together to like have that networking opportunity, but also have like Q&A, ask those challenging questions. Maybe a lot of times, like the last 3 that I've been to, customers do get to ask those questions in front of an audience of other customers. So they can problem solve together. I think a lot of customers too get to network and come away with more than they thought, but it's also a way for us to listen and understand what they're going through in their area, in their space. So sorry about the dishes, but but they get to know like what the utility requirements are in maybe this part of the country or different,
because there was a lot of policies that affect various things. But I've worked in the various spaces from residential to commercial, and it seems like commercial is a growing aspect in this country. But even still, operation and maintenance, the attendance to things that are already in place, not new installations, but the things that are already in place. And what made me think of this and why I came back there day before yesterday, I was doing a drone flight over school because I'm a commercial pilot for drones. And what inverters were they using?
CPS.
And I see them clear as day. You can go to my YouTube channel. I'll upload that video. It's a beautiful install. But I thought it's just very important for people to be aware, because people get stuck in their ecosphere of using equipment and don't know that all the options that are out there. Even though this is a very large brand, people still just don't have the information about it. And I thought it would be great to spotlight that.
I really appreciate this opportunity. Like I said, we started on the commercial space. There's some reasons. I think the Southeast has been a little bit slower for our brand, but it's picking up a lot. And that's the territory that I cover. Definitely Michigan, where Evan is.
You were there?
Evan's done a great job. Brian Baxter, Joe Ross, they kind of handle the Northeast. So the Northeast really is starting to know us very well. We started in California, and we kind of grew. A lot of what I like to take away is customer service. We're very customer service focused. We have 40% sales staff, 60% engineering support staff. So we don't want to lose focus of that. But also we grew through engineers because, we always had like kind of a small sales staff. So installers love us. Engineering firms have definitely started using us. I had a gentleman once say, I called him up. I said, "Oh, you're new to our sales force. How'd you know about us?" And he goes, "Well, I compared you to some other product lines, and if I'm going to stamp it, I want to make sure it's going to last warranty, and I want to make sure it's a good, solid product. And we took you all apart, and you guys had great quality inside and out. So that's what I'm using you for."
So with that, are you available across the United States and the islands? Is it easy to get products? Because sometimes we can have long lead times on attaining things.
Excellent question. So we have been for 4 years now, 4 to 6 weeks, except for the battery storage cabinets and the transformers.
Okay.
The transformer skids, those are longer lead time.
Transformers, that's always been a long lead time.
Ours is 26 to 28 weeks. The battery, the CNI battery, is 12 weeks. So, but as far as inverters go, 4 to 6 weeks, we don't miss a shipment.
So you manufacture your own transformers?
No. But
I understand.
We integrate everything. Let's just say we have a lot of opportunity to be flexible with the transformer skids.
Okay.
We have integrators here in America. Okay. We actually have the skidded string that we are launching. If I could just pull this up really quick. Tomorrow we are doing live.
Let's go. Let's go like this.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're doing live tours. The skid is actually in the parking lot.
Okay.
So this is a new innovation that came about through our customers. Our customers needed this, and so we went to the drawing board and we are working on solidifying the design.
Now, this is dating this actual because we're at NABCEP 2025 in Reno, Nevada. So that's where this is being presented. Is this being presented in Dallas as well?
Yes, it will be there next week.
So that's next week. So you can, if you miss it now, next week, or when you see this, or if you see it after next week, you have to contact her.
Oh, well, and you know, we have a great team. So we definitely want you to go to our website. You know, we're actually vamping up our website to be a little bit more engaging. So I'm excited about that. But yes, I would love to take your calls. Also, you know, we have a whole team. So we're across the country. We're a collaborative team. And that's what another CPS stands for: collaboration, passion, and service. You have to have passion. You have to care. You have to care about your customers, because you can sell all day, but if you don't care and keep them, then you're not going to be successful.
Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for this. I really appreciate it.
This is Emmett Muckles with SE Power Consulting at NABCEP 2025 here at Chint, aka CPS, and peace.